Hi, my name is Jessica and I'm currently a junior at Mind and Value School in Dayton, Ohio, and today I'm going to be showing you guys the story of how I became, or where did I become from. So my story naturally starts with my parents. So starting from with my mom. My mom grew up in Tianjin, China, which is a city smaller than Beijing. It's about 2 hours away. Um, Beijing is the capital of China, and that is still where my grandparents live today. And so that's where she grew up. And when it came down to college, my mom was a really good student, but when it came to the college entry exams, she did not score as well as she had hoped for. And in China, you get one chance. Like, it's not like the SAT where you can take it as many times as you want. And so therefore, she did not go to Beidao, which is like the best school in China. It's like Chinese Harvard. And she went to a different school in Beijing, but it all worked out well because that is where she met my dad. So my dad grew up in Jiangsu province, which is also a province in China, and he was a very good student as well. So he went to the same school in Beijing, and in China, like, just being able to go to college in Beijing is like a very big deal. So they met at college through some mutual friends, and then obviously they got talking. They felt love, they graduated college, got jobs, got married, and moved in, and then they had me. So I was born in Tianjin, China, which is where my mom was born as well. Unfortunately, my parents decided to get a divorce not long after I was born, and so now I only really see my dad when I go back to China on vacation or anything like that because he's not in the US. So we're getting to that part. So after a while, about 2 years, when I was two, my mom decided to move to America just for a fresh start, and she got a good job opportunity there too. So I went on my first airplane ride when I was two, and we flew to Columbus, Ohio. So when I was about four, my mom decided to get her master's degree in teaching or in education, and she realized that balancing school, work, and taking care of me was just really difficult. So I went back to China for about half a year, and I lived with my grandparents, and I think that was a super important period of time in my life because without that I don't think I would be fluent in Mandarin like I am today. And also, I made a lot of friends who lived in the same apartment complex as my grandparents, and who I'm actually still friends with today. And I also went to a preschool in China, so I think that that helped me appreciate Chinese culture, or at least understand Chinese culture a lot more. We got many different offers. We actually got an offer from MBS back then, and so we went to visit the school, and I honestly was not a fan of the school at all. I thought it was way too small since I came from a public elementary school, and I don't know, I didn't like the building and anything. So instead of going to MVS, my mom and I went to Mason, Ohio, which is close to Cincinnati, and my mom got a job there as an ESL teacher, and I went to Mason Intermediate School for 4th grade, and only 4th grade. After that year, MBS contacted my mom again, and this time it was like a better offer or something. And so my mom basically was like, I know you don't like it, but at least let's give it a shot because the job offer was really good. And I didn't really like Mason Intermediate anyway, so I was kind of okay. And so that's how I came to MBS. It's not a very flamboyant, I don't know if that's the word, way. It's just how life and apparently job opportunities took us, but through all of these like steps that brought me here, if one small thing had gone wrong, or if my mom had made this decision versus this one or anything like that, then I would not be the person who I am today, and I would not be, most likely not be, sitting here making this video today. So the important thing is to really treasure your life because it's made up of millions and billions of small steps, and each one makes you unique. So it's a miracle that you're here today watching this video, and I hope that you liked learning about how I became who I am today. Thank you for watching.